This morning, when I arrived for Shachrit at the shul, I was shocked to see that the curtains that are in front of the Aron Kodesh had already been switched over to the white curtains that we use for the Yemim Noraim. I should not have been surprised. I arranged and coordinated that the volunteers should switch over the shul to the holiday curtains last night. But seeing them and realizing that the holiday season is approaching was a shocking feeling. I think that's part of what the month of Elul is meant to inculcate in us, that feeling of, uh, of urgency that the holidays are approaching and the spiritual tasks that are ahead of us. The time is now to get our affairs in order, because soon will be Yom Hadin and the season of introspection, the Cheshbon HaNefesh, that all of that entails. This Saturday night, we begin to recite Slichot. I strongly encourage you to join us for Slichot Saturday night, and then to come early to shul for the next few weeks to say Slichot with the congregation prior to Shachrit, as we lead up to Rosh Hashanah, and then up until Yom Kippur itself. Just on a very basic level, Slichot are incorporated into the Yom Kippur tefillot, and so if you say them in the weeks leading up to Yom Kippur, they'll be familiar, the language will be familiar, the structure will be familiar, you'll get so much more out of Yom Kippur if you've been saying Slichot before then. But also, just to take advantage of what the season can offer us, we had this wonderful opportunity to spend this season in great intimacy with the Kadosh Baruch Hu, and we can prepare for that by reciting Slichot. In Parsha Ki Tavo, the Torah describes what's called Vidui Maasrot, the confession that was made by a farmer to certify that he did everything correctly, that all of his Truma Maasrot, all the tithes that have been given in an accurate way and in an appropriate way. And then he stands before God and says, Hashkifa mim'on kodshecha, u'v'rechet amchat Yisrael, right? Look down, scrutinize us, and then bless us in the land that you gave to our forefathers, a land flowing with milk and honey. It's that moment is such a powerful moment of optimism, to be able to call upon God's scrutiny with confidence that we deserve blessing. I think that's the goal, to be able to call upon God to examine us with a sense of optimism and confidence. And I think that's what this season entails. And so, if we want to have that optimism and confidence in light of God's scrutiny, I think we can take advantage of the opportunity to get our affairs in order first, knowing that what lies ahead is that scrutiny and that judgment, that opportunity to pass before God, kivnei maron, one individual after another, all of creation passes before God in judgment. So the advantage is we have some advance warning to prepare ourselves for that, and then we can go into the season not with dread, God forbid, but with confidence and optimism and real joy in the opportunity of real intimacy with God that this season affords us. Wish you all Shabbat Shalom. Hope to see you in the coming days over Shabbat and over Slichot Saturday night and the weeks that follow. Be well.